Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this weekend episode of the Maritime Morning Brief, brought to you by the Marine Exchange of Puget Sound. I'm your host, Sarah, and we are back again this morning bringing you the essentials on vessel movements and maritime conditions today in Washington. It is Saturday, August 8th, 2026, and today we are anticipating the arrival of 7 vessels. This is expected to include 3 passengers, 2 vehicle carriers, 1 container ship, and 1 tanker. We're also expecting the departure of 3 passenger vessels. For today's tides in Seattle, we will have low tides at 07:28 and 20:09 with a high tide at 15:52. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 77 degrees and a low of 58 degrees here in Seattle with variable winds 5 knots or less and mostly sunny skies. In the afternoon and evening, we're going to see north wind 5 to 7 knots becoming variable and again less than 5 knots towards the late evening. Of course, this is the weekend episode, so I'm now going to cover tomorrow if you want to either stick around or just tune back in when works best for you. Tomorrow is Sunday, August 9th, 2026, and we are anticipating the arrival of 7 vessels, which is expected to include 3 passengers, 2 container ships, and 2 vehicle carriers. We're also expecting the departure of 3 passenger vessels, but, of course, ship schedules are dynamic. They are always subject to change, so please log into our AIS feed, check out the daily paper, or call into the Operations Center if you need more up-to-date information throughout the day. For tomorrow's tides in Seattle, we will have high tides at 00:52 and 16:44, with low tides at 08:29 and 21:31. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 74 degrees and a low of 58 degrees with variable winds 5 knots or less, and we are expecting some sun, so yay. Before we sign off, I just wanted to let you know that Quiet Sound has published the parameters for the 2026-27 Slowdown in Admiralty Inlet, the voluntary vessel slowdown. It may begin as early as September 1st and run as late as January 31st. The exact start and ends depends on the southern resident killer whale presence, so they're both dynamic. If you're familiar with the slowdown last year, we had, a dynamic start. This year, we're also doing a dynamic end, so that is there for you. You can make sure to check on their website for updates on that. When it is safe and operationally feasible, vessels are asked to transit at or below 14.5 knots through water for vehicle carriers, cruise ships, and container vessels, and 11.0 knots for general cargo, bulkers, and tankers. If you are intending to participate, fleet managers can fill out their intent to participate form on the Quiet Sound website, and I shared the link to all of that stuff on our social medias for easy access if you want to head over there. With that, I'm going to wrap up this weekend episode. Thank you, as always, for coming to join me. I am not going to be here next week, so we will not have the Maritime Morning Brief. I'm so very sorry. But I promise I will be back bright and early next Monday morning.